I could wish one thing to undo in my entire life. I wish I can undo that. That's what she had to go through.
The owner of these two Rottweilers says he's stunned that his beloved family pets attacked a toddler and his mom. It's the first time we're hearing from him since this morning's attack in La Mesa. Good evening, I'm Lindsay Pena.
And I'm Brian Schlonsky in for Steve Atkinson. 10 News reporter Rachel Bianco joining us now. And Rachel, the owner of these dogs says he's baffled.
Brian, the owner, told us he feels terrible about what happened to the little boy and his mom, and he is also heartbroken at the possibility that their family pets may be put down. Now, those dogs were kept in a secure area on the side of that gray house, but this morning they still managed to break free. You can hear Stella and Cookie whimpering and crying at the animal shelter. The 2-year-old Rottweiler showing no obvious signs of aggression, just hours after viciously attacking a toddler and his mom.
I was just like yelling like, hey, get the dog, somebody get these dogs, like, get off.
Jameer Grisby heard the screams from his apartment building. He ran out to help and found a bloody scene.
The dogs were just yanking them, biting them everywhere. When I was one of them had his arm biting his fingers, and then another one was like biting his head.
The two dogs, roughly 100 pounds each, would not let go of the little boy.
Oh, it was bad. His ear was ripped up, like really bad. He had a big gash on his head. It was like a shark attack, it looked like.
People driving by on Waite Drive also stopped to help. Eventually, they got the dogs off the child, who suffered severe injuries.
They put their paw on the lever and it opened.
Nathan Lee has raised the dogs since they were puppies. He showed us the gated area on the side of his house where he keeps the dogs. He wasn't home this morning when they broke free, but he says the dogs chewed through this metal fence and then pushed this lever to get through a second barrier.
When they took the dogs away, it seemed like nothing was happening. There was my smiling, wagging their tail and everything, and I wish there's something more I can do for the family.
Lee says the family pets have never been aggressive with his children or anyone else, but he understands that he may be forced to have the dogs put down.
All of this is heartbreaking. I know that she's going through a lot, and obviously her loss is going to be a lot greater than mine because of her child. And if there's anything I can wish that to go away.
Police and animal control investigators will determine if the dogs are euthanized. The toddler is at Children's Hospital with severe injuries, expected to have surgery on his arm and maybe his head. Now, even though the owner says the dogs have never been aggressive, we have learned that there have been a couple complaints about them, and we're taking a look at that coming at new for 7 o'clock. Reporting live in La Mesa, Rachel Bianco, 10 News.
Well, hoping that child can make a full recovery. Thank you, Rachel. The CDC says that children are more likely than adults to be bitten by a dog, and when they are, the injuries can be more severe. At Rady Children's Hospital, doctors see an average of 1 dog bite a day, and more than